welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my small petite little Louis Vuitton collection. I do have some tips on how to find some vintage and pre-loved pieces, which is what the majority of my collection is. The first thing I wanted to show you is actually my key clay. I purchased this over a year ago at the Louis Vuitton store. All of my other pieces are vintage or pre-loved. So this is in the ebene print, which is the original print that Louis Vuitton came out with. And I just keep all of my cards in here, my ID, my credit cards, any gift cards that I know I'm gonna be using pretty frequently, all go in here. And the most convenient thing about this is that it is attached to my keys. So I can take this literally everywhere with me, and I always have my money and my ID and anything else important, my insurance card. And every time I leave the house, I never have to worry about if I have all of my essentials. Next up is my only other SLG, and it is the Agenda PM in the Monogram print. This piece was manufactured in Spain in the 1990s. I actually use this as my wallet. So first thing, I just have some gift cards in the slots that are in the front here. There is a third slot right here in the middle. And then back here, I just keep some extra papers, a little card for Petco that I use. I think it's Petco. Or PetSmart, one of the two. And this little flap here is how it became my wallet. I ordered this off of Etsy. It just has some like holographic Louis print on there. And the only thing in here right now are actually winning lottery tickets that I have never cashed in. And then there's also a pocket back here that I don't utilize. I love having this little guy. So my first ever bag was this guy. This is, I believe it's Danube, D-A-N-U-B-E is the name of this piece. Is from the 80s, so it's pre-date code, which means that there is no code in here to verify where it was made and what year it was made. And of all of my pieces, this is the most well-loved. So you can see here, this rivet could use some TLC. It's not ripping, but it's definitely in older condition. The leather has patinaed about as dirty as it could get. The piping on the sides is a little worn, nothing too substantial. So you have this front pocket here, and then you have a pocket inside. As you can see, there's some scratches. Again, it might even be from me, from my keys. This is a very, very old bag. And the zipper is also in need of a little brasso, but I haven't had a chance to clean it up yet. And then the strap is adjustable. I just leave it on the longest one because I like it. And then here you can see they have this strap for comfort. Also on the side, I did notice that this must have been replaced at some point because the patina is nowhere near as dark as the rest of the bag, which is nice because Louis Vuitton would never replace something that wasn't authentic. Next up is a piece very special to me. It was made in Spain in 1997, which I was only a year old, and it is the Louis Vuitton PM Monstery backpack. They have since discontinued this bag. They actually remade it and came out with it again, so that's pretty cool, but it is a little bit different. This bag is in no way in perfect condition. The leather on the bottom definitely has some patina and a ton of watermarks. Here is the buckle. It does have a watermark on the front here and some scratches, as you can see. It also did come with the drawstring, which I believe was the original drawstring that came with the bag, but I accidentally broke it by pulling it too tight. There's a little front compartment here, which pretty much would just fit like a chapstick, maybe your ID and cards if you wanted to put that there. I personally wouldn't, but I guess it depends on where you are with the bag. And then it opens just like a belt buckle would open. And the inside is just a black hole, so if I pull out my stuffing, and that's what the inside looks like. You have a little D-ring here so you could attach your keys, or in my case, I would attach my AirPods, and then the rest is a black hole. On the back here, this is unique to the PM size. You have this leather handle. I believe on the MM and maybe the GM, the handle here is just a D-ring, kind of like this, but a little larger. And then the straps are adjustable. I just keep them both on the same length, which is the longest one. I like the sort of slouchy look with the backpack, and so I like to keep it on that length. I love this bag. What I typically will do is keep it closed, and then I just kind of pull this side open and stuff whatever I need to in there, and then shove the side in, and there you go. You don't even have to fuss with the buckle. This I purchased off of eBay from a Japanese seller. So just like a little background for you, if you purchase from Japanese sellers on eBay and they give you an inauthentic item, they can actually go to jail for that. You can also get them for really good prices. So if you want to get a deal, just be willing to do your research. I wanted this Monstery backpack and I did not purchase the first one I found. I did my research, got the best deal for the bag, and yeah, absolutely love this. Another thing is just some information for you. I personally am fine with buying bags that have watermarks on the patina as long as they're not, you know, super horrible. The one thing I don't accept when I'm looking for a bag is a cracked canvas. And the reason for that is Louis Vuitton cannot fix a cracked canvas. So when you start to see this material here cracking or breaking, or if there's a hole, it cannot be replaced, it can't be fixed. So for that reason, I do not get any bags that have cracked canvases. Even when I am shopping vintage, you can get them for pretty cheap if you do, because most people, especially people that know Louis Vuitton, the brand pretty well, would not be purchasing a cracked canvas bag. And the last bag I'm going to show you today is the most important bag to me, and that is because it is my Birkier bag. So just a little trivia that's fun with the date code. You can find a bag that was made in the month and year that you were born because of the date code. So really, really cool. This bag, it was made in October of 1996. So it is as old as me, maybe even older, maybe a little younger, depending what day it was made. And it is the Louis Vuitton PM Alma. So here's what she looks like. As you can see, we got some wear on the sides here. And a very, very dark patina again. What I love about this patina is it has this little mark here. And for some reason it reminds me of a dragon. I don't know why. Dragons don't mean anything to me, but I like that this little mark looks like a dragon. So here's what the inside of the bag looks like. It is another black hole with a tiny little pocket here on the side. People spend years trying to find their Birkier bag, so I was so lucky to have found mine, especially on eBay at such an amazing price. You can see the beautiful shine of the canvas. Love that. Here are the handles. Tons of wear, as you can see. So that is my Louis Vuitton collection. If you have any questions about buying vintage pieces, or you want some advice on where to start on eBay, just go ahead and leave a comment below. Just remember to make sure you do your research when you're looking at a bag that you might want to purchase. Thank you so much for watching my Louis Vuitton collection. If you have a collection, please leave in the comments down below what bags you have or SLGs and why you love them. I would love to have a conversation about it. Not many people in my real life care or know much about Louis Vuitton and luxury, and so when I get to talk to people who do love it or do know a lot about it, it is so, so exciting. I will see you next week. Bye.